Welcome to Easy English Talks podcast. Hello and welcome back to Easy English Talks podcast, the place where English is easy and fun. Today we will talk about cleaning the house. Do you clean your room? Do you wash the dishes? Do you know the names of cleaning tools in English? Don't worry, we will learn step by step. We speak slowly so you can understand everything. Please like this podcast and subscribe for more episodes. Are you ready? Let's begin. Now, listen the dialogue.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up in the mall. So why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries.
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait, don't turn it on!
Everyone, and welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
I'm Erica.
And today we have a great intermediate lesson for you.
That's right, we've got some excellent real English for you all about cleaning the house.
Cleaning the house, that's a real life situation, so we're going to give you real English.
Exactly. So in today's lesson, we're going to look at language about cleaning the house. We're also going to learn a few phrases that you can use if you want to ask someone for help. And maybe if you're a little bit lazy like me, a phrase or two to avoid doing work. Okay, well, let's get started then with our vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
Listen and repeat. Broom, broom. Sweep, sweep. Mop, mop. Bucket, bucket. Sponge, sponge. Wipe, wipe. Soap, soap. Scrub, scrub. Vacuum, vacuum. Dust, dust. Laundry, laundry. Wash clothes, wash clothes. Make the bed, make the bed. Wash the dishes, wash the dishes. Take out the trash, take out the trash.
All right, great. We have two great words for you today. Erica, why don't you tell us the first one?
The first word is such a mess.
Such a mess.
Such a mess.
So when something is a mess...
It's dirty.
Yeah, or things are everywhere.
Disorganized.
Yeah, so, you have your clothes on the floor and your shoes on...
Okay, so that sounds a lot like my desk at work.
Your shoes on your desk. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been wanting to ask you about that.
Okay, such a mess. Really, really dirty.
Okay, now let's take a look at our second word, chores.
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 Chores is a really common word for...
Things you have to do around the house.
Like, for example, laundry.
Or making the bed.
Or when you have to take out the garbage.
Those are all examples of chores.
Chores, yeah. I guess everyone can remember when they were kids, they had chores to do.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was my chore to chop wood.
Chop wood?
Yeah.
That's a great chore. Playing with an axe.
Maybe if you're a boy, but for a girl, it was not so great.
That's why you're so strong and fit. All right, so let's listen to our dialogue for the first time. It's going to be kind of fast.
But don't worry if you miss something, because we'll explain all of the important language afterwards.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up in the mall. So why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries.
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait, don't turn it on!
Oh my God, Marco, what happened there?
An explosion.
We love a good explosion here at English Pod.
We're going to give you as many explosions as possible.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a look at our language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
So language takeaway is the part of our lesson where we teach you what we think are some really important words that are found in the dialogue.
Exactly. And we have 3 really important words in our dialogue today. So let's start with the first one.
Tidy up.
Tidy up.
Tidy up.
So to tidy up means to...
Put things in their correct spot.
Right. So put the shoes on the floor.
Get those shoes off my desk.
Exactly. So tidy up. Organize things a little bit.
Yeah, put things away.
Okay, let's take a look at our second word now. Spotless.
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 So when you want something to be spotless,
You want it to be really clean.
really clean, not a spot of dirt on it.
Like your desk.
Exactly. My desk is spotless.
My desk is not spotless.
All right, great word. Now let's take a look at our last word for language takeaway. Mall.
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 M-A-L-L. Mall.
Mall, yeah. It's a strange sounding word.
It is a little bit funny sounding, but it basically means a large building with many shops inside, many different stores inside.
Right. Now in British English, you would say shopping center.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit more common, but in American English, we say mall.
Great. So now it's time in our show to look at putting it together.
Putting it together.
Okay, so in putting it together, we take a word from the dialogue and we show you how to use this word in real English. So we give you a couple of examples of how this particular word can be used.
Exactly. So the word that we have for today is groceries.
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 Erica, why don't you tell us what groceries are all about?
So groceries are all of the food items that you need to buy at the supermarket. So like your bread and milk and meat and...
Vegetables.
Exactly. Those are
that
all
stuff.
groceries.
Okay, so let's listen to some examples on how we use this phrase.
Example 1.
There's no milk. Can you go to the grocery store?
Example 2.
Here's the grocery list. I need all of these things so that I can cook dinner tonight. Don't forget anything.
Example 3.
I hate grocery shopping. I can never find what I'm looking for.
Okay, great examples. We heard some really interesting combinations, right?
Yeah, we heard grocery store.
Which is where you buy your groceries.
Exactly. Grocery shopping.
Buying all your groceries.
And grocery list.
Where you have all the items that you need to buy.
A list of everything you need to buy.
Exactly.
You know, grocery store. I think this is quite a common word in Canada.
Probably North America.
Yeah. Do you say grocery store in America?
Well, if it's a small one.
Really? So
Like a small store.
in Canada, I say grocery store for even like a supermarket.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess, well, I would say supermarket for a large one and grocery store for a little corner shop.
All of these little differences in American Canadian English. Okay, I think it's time for us to listen to our dialogue another time. This time it'll be a little bit slower.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner, and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up at the mall. So why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries?
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait! Don't turn it on!
Okay, great stuff. Love hearing that explosion. That vacuum just is a bomb.
Yeah. In this dialogue, there was some really interesting language that you can use if you don't want to do any chores in the house.
Exactly. So it's time now for Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
You know, Fluency Builder is a part of our show that we use to take a common phrase or a word that you already know and show you how to express that idea more fluently and more naturally.
Exactly. So let's take a look at our first idea that we want to explain.
Let's say you're watching TV like the woman in this dialogue, and your husband wants you to help him do the chores. And you say, "No, I'm busy."
Right. Or I'm doing something.
Those are two great expressions, but we heard something a little bit different in the dialogue.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm in the middle of something right now.
Yeah, that phrase is great. It means she's busy. She's doing something.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah.
And so, Marco, you can tell us about our next phrase.
Okay, well, now suppose that you want to say, you'll be there soon.
You might say, "I'll be there soon," or
I'm coming.
exactly.
But in our dialogue, we heard something a little bit different. Let's listen.
I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second.
So this is a more natural way of saying, I'll be there very soon.
Yeah, you know what? I think I use this phrase almost every day. "I'll be there in a second."
Yeah. It's really common.
Yeah, it means I'll be there really fast.
Yes.
Okay, so our final item today in Fluency Builder is a great phrase that helps you say the idea, "Could you?" or "Would you?"
Right. Or can you?
Yeah, so can you sweep the floor? Could you sweep the floor?
But in the dialogue, we heard something that's a little bit different.
Why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket? Why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket?
Great. So this is more natural and it's giving a suggestion.
Yeah, it's sort of a polite way of asking someone to clean the floors.
Right. It's a really good and polite way of saying it. Yeah, I would agree on that. This was Fluency Builder. Now we are ready to listen to our dialogue again at its normal speed.
And this time you'll understand a lot better.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner, and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up in the mall. So why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries?
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait, don't turn it on!
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Very dirty, disordered.
Such a mess.
Put things in place. Organize.
Tidy up.
Perfectly clean.
Spotless.
Busy doing something at the moment.
In the middle of something.
Common house tasks.
Chores.
Food that you buy at a store.
Groceries.
Careful, thorough house cleaning usually done in the spring. Perfectly clean, having no dirt at all.
Immaculate.
Wash the dirty clothes.
Do the laundry.
Soap used to wash plates, knives, forks, bowls, etc.
Dish detergent.
Garbage, American English.
Trash.
Garbage, British English.
Rubbish. Let's try that faster.
Perfectly clean.
Spotless.
Careful, thorough house cleaning usually done in the spring. Put things in place. Organize.
Tidy up.
Garbage, British English.
Rubbish.
Common house tasks.
Chores.
Soap used to wash plates, knives, forks, bowls, etc.
Dish detergent.
Perfectly clean, having no dirt at all.
Immaculate.
Garbage, American English.
Trash.
Wash the dirty clothes.
Do the laundry.
Very dirty, disordered.
Such a mess.
Food that you buy at a store.
Groceries.
Busy doing something at the moment.
In the middle of something. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. Such a mess. Your room is such a mess. You need to clean it. Such a mess. The garage is such a mess. I can't find anything in here. Such a mess. When you cook, you always make such a mess. Tidy up. I want to tidy up my closet today because my clothes are all over the floor. Tidy up. Since I cooked dinner tonight, you can tidy up the kitchen. Tidy up. If you want to go outside and play, you need to tidy up your room. Tidy up. Every morning, I tidy up my room before leaving for work. Spotless. I spent all morning cleaning my car, so now it's spotless. Spotless. You did a great job cleaning the kitchen. It's spotless. Spotless. We need to make sure that the house is spotless before the guests arrive. In the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something right now, so I'll call you back in 10 minutes. In the middle of something. I can't go to lunch now. I'm in the middle of something really important. In the middle of something. I hate it when people interrupt me when I'm in the middle of something. Chores. When I was younger, I used to help my mother with the daily chores. Chores. I wish I could go with you guys, but I have to finish my chores. Chores. I hate doing chores, especially washing the dishes. Groceries. We need to go buy some groceries for this week. Groceries. I forgot the grocery list at home, but don't worry. I remember everything that was on it. Groceries. Don't forget to buy some milk from the grocery store on your way home.
Part General Information.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's English lesson, we're going to talk about cleaning the house. Maybe you want to learn English because you live in another country and want to communicate with people around you. Maybe you want to learn English for traveling, or maybe you just love English and want to improve your English skills. Whatever your reason is, I'm here to help you achieve your goals. To begin, let's get started. As I was saying in this lesson, we'll talk about cleaning the house. When we say clean, we mean to make something free from dirt and germs. Germs are tiny living things that can cause illness. We need to clean our house often because we want to live in a fresh, healthy, and comfortable place. How often do you clean your house? Do you clean your house every day? Every week? Every month? Let me tell you what I do when I clean the house. The first thing I do is sweep the floor. Sweeping is the act of removing dirt and dust from the floor using a broom. When we sweep the floor, we make sure there is no dirt or dust on the floor. And if there is any little piece of paper or something like that, we pick them up. The second thing I do is mop the floor. To mop means to clean the floor using a mop. A mop is something like this. It's a tool we use to clean the floor. We dip the mop into a bucket of water, and then we squeeze the mop to make sure it is not dripping wet. Then we go back and forth across the floor. If there is any stain, we may use some sort of cleaning solution. Finally, we dry the floor so it won't be slippery. The third thing I do is vacuum the carpet. Vacuuming is the act of cleaning the carpet using a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner is something like this. It's a tool we use to clean the carpet. There are two kinds of vacuum cleaners. One kind is the one we push, and the other kind is the one we carry with our hands. A lot of people prefer to vacuum the carpet. rather than using a broom to sweep the carpet, because the vacuum cleaner does a better job. The fourth thing I do is wash the dishes. Washing the dishes means to clean the plates, cups, glasses, and silverware. After we finish eating, we usually have food stuck to the dishes. Sometimes there are even little pieces of vegetables and meat stuck to the dishes. So we need to wash the dishes with water and dish soap. Dish soap is a special kind of soap that we use only for the dishes. After we wash the dishes, we put them in the dish rack to drain the water. Then we put the dishes away. The fifth thing I do is take out the trash. Trash is the waste or garbage we produce after we finish eating or using different things. For example, if we finish eating an apple, we throw the core of the apple and the skin of the apple in the trash. Sometimes the trash is smelly and dirty. That's why we need to take it out of our house. Usually the city garbage truck comes once a week to collect the garbage. So on the day before the garbage truck comes, I take all the garbage bags and put them in front of my house. The sixth thing I do is clean the bathroom. The bathroom gets dirty really quickly because we use it many times a day. After we brush our teeth, we need to clean the sink, the faucet, and the mirror. Sometimes there is mold in the bathroom. Mold is something that looks like this. It's green or black, and it grows in damp places. We need to clean the mold with a spray called bathroom cleaner or mold killer. If there is any stain on the floor or the bathtub, I scrub it with a sponge. The seventh thing I do is make my bed. Making the bed means to arrange the sheets, blankets, and pillowcases neatly. We can use a fitted sheet, a top sheet, a blanket, and a comforter. A fitted sheet is the sheet that goes on the mattress. Top sheet is the one we tuck at the bottom of the bed. We can also use a blanket or a comforter. Blanket is something that we use in colder weather. Comforter is something we use instead of a blanket in a top sheet. We can just put the comforter directly on the mattress. When I make the bed, I also fold the blankets and pillows neatly at the headboard. Headboard is the part of the bed that is at the head of the bed. It's usually where we put some pictures and lamps. The eighth thing I do is ironing clothes. Ironing is the act of making clothes smooth and flat using an iron. Clothes become creased or wrinkled after we wash them. An iron is something like this. It's a tool we use to remove wrinkles from clothes. When we iron clothes, we must be careful not to burn ourselves. We should also pay attention to the fabric of the clothes. For example, we cannot use steam iron on suede or leather clothes. The ninth thing I do is do the laundry. Doing the laundry means washing the clothes, towels, curtains, and other things that we use. In my house, we have a washing machine. A washing machine is something like this. It's a tool we use to wash our clothes. First, I put the clothes in the washing machine. Then I choose the washing program. There are several programs such as delicate, normal, heavy, and so on. Next, I pour the detergent into the dispenser. Detergent is a substance we use to wash clothes. After that, I press the start button. Once the washing machine finishes washing the clothes, I take the clothes out and put them in the dryer. A dryer is something like this. It's a tool we use to dry the clothes. Today, most families use a dryer to dry their clothes. However, some people prefer to hang their clothes outside to dry. A place where we can hang the clothes to dry is called a clothesline. Some people also use a drying rack. A drying rack is something like this. It's a foldable frame with shelves. These are some of the things I do when I clean the house. What about you? What are some of the things you do when you clean your house? Can you write a short paragraph in the comment section below? Try your best. You can use the phrases we learned today. Don't forget to use simple sentences. If you can, I will be happy to read your writing. Now let's move on to the next activity. This activity is for intermediate students. As you know, we use a lot of tools when we clean the house. For example, we use a broom and a mop to sweep and mop the floor. We use a vacuum cleaner to vacuum the carpet. Now let's match the tools with their uses. Excellent. That's the end of this activity. Now let's move on to the next one. This activity is for beginners. Let's complete these sentences with the correct form of the verb to clean. Great job. That's the end of this lesson. I hope you've learned something new. If you want to learn more about daily life, you can click this video right here. If you want to review what we learned today, you can click this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you never miss any future videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Has this ever happened to you? Has your vacuum cleaner exploded in your house?
Well, not a big explosion like this one.
Not so dramatically.
Not so dramatically. But I've had this happen to me before. Yeah. And dust everywhere. And it's a mess. You don't want to have.
You know, this word vacuum is really a very American word.
Yeah, vacuum. Vacuum the rug, vacuum the carpet.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner. In the UK, what did they say?
Hoover.
Hoover.
Yeah, Hoover.
Hoover the rug.
Hoover the rug. Which is interesting because it's actually a brand.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of like American English. You say, pass me a Kleenex.
Oh, that's true.
That would be like a tissue.
Yeah.
So I guess they say Hoover the rug or Hoover the house. Yeah.
Wow. You know, I really love these small differences in meaning that we have between American English and British English.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay. Well, another interesting thing about this is that the man was doing the housework.
I know.
He's a house husband.
Yeah. So he's the one doing all of the chores in the house.
Yeah, that's the new trend now. Now it's more popular for men to stay home and take care of the babies and clean the house.
Yeah, like when I was growing up, my dad would take out the garbage and that was it. My mom had to do everything else. But now I think it's becoming a lot more common, especially in North America, for the household chores to be divided between the man and the wife equally.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Me too. Yeah. You'd make a good husband, Marco.
That's what they say, but they haven't married me yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're out of time, folks. Be sure to log on to our community website and you can leave all your comments. And maybe other house husbands out there can give us their feedback on what they think about.
And thanks for listening today, everyone. Until next time, this is Marco and Erica saying
bye.
Goodbye.